Hello children. Hi. So today we are going to learn about a new thing, that is a piteous horse. So new thing means maybe you don't think in that way. That's why I am telling. Why? What is this piteous horse? Before going to this, one question I want to ask. Suppose you always play with a teddy bear, alright? And now today your mom or dad, they gave a gift to you, a new toy. So to which you play match? Yes, obviously, yes, you choose new toy, right? So every day you play with this teddy bear, but today if you play with that new toy, how does it feel? Did you think about it? No, you didn't feel about it. So teddy bears doesn't feel, right? Do they feel? No. But your teddy bear, it couldn't express, but it may feel, right? So or else suppose you have a pet dog and one day you brought another new pet dog. So suppose if you start to play with a new pet dog, what about old one? Yes, right? That also feels, right? The same way here also, it's a piteous horse. So pity on this horse. So worried. Why? What happened? Same concept here. Read the poem of an old horse thinking about his master. Yes, master. Master means now, however, pet animal is owner, who eventually leaves him and rides on a new mare. Mare means, yes, female horse is called mare. So his master all these days used this horse one. Wherever he went, he rode on this horse one. But now suddenly he bought a new mare and he started to ride on mare. He was not using this horse. That's why horse felt worried about it. What it felt, we can see in this poem. So see this. The old horse Dobbin, horse name is Dobbin. The old horse Dobbin out at grass turns his tail to the winds that pass. So rhyming words you can see. Each two lines we have rhyming words here. You have idea about the rhyming words? Okay. After completion of the lesson, I'll tell you a poem. I'll tell you the rhyming words. Okay. So the old horse Dobbin out at grass, that is out at grass means, yes, see how wandering, turning round at the grass. Turn his tail, so turns his tail, so that the tail is always moving, these animals, to the winds that pass. So the wind is passing on, going on, so for the tail is moving on, and there the grass, it is wandering, it is roaming, moving there. So stares at the white road winding down through the dwindling fields to the distant town. So stares at the white road, so far away, looked at the white road, so pleasant place, winding down, so completely turning down. Winding means it's a turning down through the dwindling fields. Dwindling means reducing the size, gradually reducing the size. So from the fields to the distant town, that means, yes, from the fields to house if you are going means, yes, generally houses we have, and almost end of that we have the fields, right? So from the fields, while it was going on, yes, fields are passing on and it is coming to near to the house. So it is turning down to the main road and through the dwindling fields. So from the fields, gradually reducing the size of these fields. That means it's coming up. So much of land is there. So if it gradually if you're walking means we come to the end, right? So like that it came and to the distant town. So to the some distant distance far away to the town. So to go there means, yes, should go. Start to walk. So he hears in the distance a snip, snap, trot. Sees his master a small dark dot. So he hears in the distance. So from the far away place, it heard the voice sound. What is that from the distance? A snip, snap, trot. So snip, snap, trot. That is a horse like sound we get while it coming. So that it heard, sees his master. So it looked there. Yes, his master. A small dark dot. So from the distance he is coming. So first he looked very small, and gradually when we are close, yes, clearly he can. So like that, it's a small dot like that he was coming. Riding away on the smart new mare that came last month from Pulborough Fair. So from Pulborough Fair means that is from the exhibition he brought in the Pulborough. So there from that he brought that one. What is that? He is riding away. He is riding on the new horse. So that horse, a smart one. That was a smart new mare. So he bought that mare in that Pulborough Fair exhibition. So there, from that onwards, in the last month only he bought that came last month. So in the last month only he brought that one, and then he started to ride on that new mare. So and Dublin remembers as horses may how often he trotted that ringing way. So yes, Dobbin remembered that. So I mean, as horses may, so all the horses maybe those are. How often he trotted. So trotted, that is a sounds of the horse ride. So he trotted, number of times he went on us. So that ringing way. So how he went on this Dobbin and other horses, that it remembered. His coat is ragged and blown awry while they were going. Coat is ragged. So already the horse, it has a coat on it to sit there. So and it is and blown awry. So the awry means it's a wrong position that the cloth, and it is also blown. For the air it is moving on. He drops his head and he knows not why. So already what it has a cloth on it, it is moving on, it's not in correct position, and automatically it bends its head, that's a horse, bends its horse, drops his head, and he knows not why. So it doesn't, the horse doesn't know why it bent its head. So, but felt worried and it bent its head. So something has happened, something is gone, the world is changing, the work is done. So something is happened, something is gone, the world is changing, because all these days he rode on me. But now when the new mare came, he left me and he started to ride on that. So it felt worried about it. Something is there, something changed, the world is total change. So and his work is done, so my work is completed. So now he doesn't ride on me. So his old heart aches with a heavier load. He stands and wonders and stares at the road. So his old heart aches. So he felt pain in heart because the owner, his master is not riding on it. Right, on him. So he started to ride in the new thing, right? That's why he felt worried. That is, our hearts felt worried. Dobbin felt worried with a heartache and heavier load. So very painful and very heavy weight feeling it felt. And he stands and wonders, so looked around and stares at the road. So looked at the road. So looking at the road, yes, my owner left me. He doesn't care of me. He never rides on me. He takes a new mare. So definitely he continues with that only. Like that, the horse felt worried about it. Right? So the piteous horse. So all these days it had done, but now all of a sudden master left him. Right? That's why it felt worried. Okay, this is the poem, The Piteous Horse. Now, see the vocabulary part from this poem, The Piteous Horse. Very few words we have, but just 4 only. What are these? Already I told you, that is out of grass. Out of grass means what? Yes, wandering. So turning, roaming there only. Wandering. And winding. Winding means it is a turning. And And the next one, dwindling. Dwindling means it is gradually reducing the size of the fields, that dwindling. RE means the cloth is RE, that is in the wrong position. RE means it's a wrong position. Anything is a wrong position, we can say RE. Okay, these four only we have main words in this, that vocabulary part. So now let's see the grammar part. Let's see the grammar part. Yes, see children, so in this poem, The Piteous Hearts, we have grammar part, that is articles. Articles. So previous classes also you may got about these articles. Once again I am reminding you. So articles. What are these in the grammar? Articles means first you remember. Yes, a and the. So three articles we have, right? So one by one we can see. So a, are, and these two are called a and these two are called indefinite articles. These two are called indefinite articles. Okay. So where we use a, indefinite, and the is called definite article. So first of all, a and these two we can take it. So where can we use a? Where can we use and? So a is used before. A is used before a common noun, singular countable noun. So a is used before a common nouns, before a common noun, especially singulars. So before singulars and a common noun. Before a common noun which are singulars. Singulars, plurals, you know na? Singular means only one and plural means more than one, right? So before singulars only we should use and before common noun. A is used before a common noun and the singulars especially before consonant sound. Before consonant sound. What is this? Consonants we know, but the consonant sound, how can we find it? Do you have idea about this? No. Previous you have read only consonants and vowels, right? So A is used before consonants and is used before vowels, right? But now I am going to give you a new trick here. See that here, consonant sound. So A is used before consonant sound, not of consonant. Why? Why can't we write before consonant? Why should we write before consonant sound? Suppose, one example I am giving here. Suppose, if I give I saw, or else I met dash honest man. Honest man. So here, honest is there, H is there, consonant. What can you write here? A or N? Yes, how can you write A here? There is a H is there. But here sound you see, honest. A is vowel sound. That's why we should write an honest man, not a honest. An honest man. Okay, suppose I gave dash 1 rupee note or 1 rupee coin. This effect. What can you write answer? Yes, here O is there, that's why and we can write, right? Yes, this is also wrong. So sometimes vowels give sound consonant and sometimes consonants give vowel sounds. That's why based on the sum here of 1 rupee. So that's why we should go for I gave a 1 rupee. So how can we find whether it is a consonant sound or vowel sound? How can we find? Let me tell you, listen carefully this one. So here A is used before consonant sound. How can we find consonant sounds? Consonants means we know in the 26 alphabets A, E, I, O, U are vowels and remaining all are consonants. But how can we find consonant sounds? Here I am telling you, trick to you, so listen carefully, remember it in the future, in all the classes it will be useful to you. So that is, consonant sounds means all of Telugu or Hindi alphabet, right? All of you know that? Either Telugu or Hindi, anything. Okay, see. Telugu alphabet or Hindi fidek. Telugu A to Amaha. A, I, E, U, like that. A to Amaha, right? So in between any sound if we get it, that is called vowel sound. That is called vowel sound. Ka to Bandira, or Hindi means Ka to Kshatragna, right? So Ka to Gna. Now all these, any sound, in between any sound if we get, that is consonant sound. Understood this one? So even Hindi or Telugu, A to Aha or A to Amaha, Telugu or Hindi, those are vowel sounds, and Ka to Gna or Ka to Bandira, those are vowels, consonant sounds, including dirghas, including matras. Okay, all those are consonants. Now can you find that is a consonant sound? Yes. So A is used before consonant sound. A is used before consonant sound. So before a singular common noun, before a singular common noun, before singular nouns which are before common nouns which are singulars, and that is before consonant sound only. That should be consonant sound. Then only we use A. So suppose take the example in the textbook only. What is that? I saw a pigeon. I saw a pigeon. I saw a pigeon on pigeon flying in the sky, right? I saw a pigeon flying in the sky. So here, so many pigeons are there. So many pigeons are there. So here, one particular one they are telling. That's why only one is singular. So here, what do we have? Pigeon, pa, pa. So in Telugu or Hindi we get pa, ka to bandira, in that there we get. So that's why here A, before consonant sound we should write it A. Clear? So and now suppose and when can we use? Same, this is also a common noun. Before a common noun and at the same time singular, this is also before a singular and before vowel sounds. It should be singular, and before vowel sounds we use yan. Before consonant sounds, before a common noun which is singular, and it should give consonant sound. Before that we use a. Before vowel sounds which are common noun singulars, there we use an. Before them we use an. Okay. Suppose take the example. What we have? I have an umbrella. I have an umbrella. So here a pigeon, pass out. But here an umbrella, umbrella, vowel sound. That's why before that we should write yeah. So it is a common noun and a singular. So before that is giving the vowel sound. That's why we should write and here. Clear? So next one, the definite article. So the is called definite article. The is called definite article. A and is called indefinite article. The is called definite article. So where can we use this definite article? Definite article we use before particular, which are very particular. So if we specify, if we highlight, if we say something about one particular, then we should write the definite article. The is used before the particular, and especially that is we can use when we talk about a particular things or particular person. Suppose take the example. The Ganga is a holy river. Is a holy river. So here the name of the Ganga, particular one. That's why we should write before that the definite article. So it is the name of the river, particular river name we are mentioning. That's why the Ganga. The Ganga is a holy river, right? That's the one thing. And one more is, when we talk about a person, or a place, first time, at that time we use indefinite article a, and. That is based on consonant sound means a, vowel sound means and. But about that, if we repeat the same again, then we should write the definite article. We should write the definite article. About it again, if we repeat it, we should write the definite article about it. Suppose take the example, I saw a girl. I saw a girl. So we don't know who is that girl. That's why I saw a girl. But again I am telling about this girl. Again if we tell about this girl only, then we should write it. Yes, the girl was playing. The girl was playing. Right? Understood this one? I saw a girl. So at this time I don't know who is this girl. You also don't know and I also don't know. I saw a girl. That's it. Again I am telling about this girl means that's why we should write the girl. Okay? When we talk about a person as a thing, first time we should write a or an. Consonant sound means a, vowel sound means and we should write. And again if we talk about it, then we should write the definite article before. Then we should write it the definite article. Clear this one? So a and the. A is used before consonant sound. Remember that, consonant sound. And is used before vowel sound. And is used before vowel sound. So a or and both are we use for the common nouns which are singulars. Common nouns which are singulars. But the we use for the particular, which are very particular. When we talk about something particular, then we should write the definite article. So I saw and when we talk about a person, first time we use indefinite article a or an. But about that person, again if we repeat it, then we should write it the definite article. Clear this one? So this is articles a and the. Let's see some examples on this. Yes, see children. So articles a and the, consonant sounds, vowel sounds we have learned now. Now, so see the examples on this. That is, there is a passage given below. Some articles are missing. So in this passage, they miss the articles. So fill in the blanks with suitable articles. What are those articles? A, an or the. Okay. So with that we should fill it. So first one, see, I have dash pet named Lucy. So one. So countable, common noun it is means we should write. Yes, I have a pet. I have a pet. Here P is there. Pa sound. So it is consonant sound. That's why we should write. I have a pet named Lucy. And it is dash cat. It is, yes, a cat. It is a cat. And so my mother bought it when I was young. When I was young. We play all day long. Lucy lives in a kennel. Lucy lives in a kennel. And I take it to dash park every evening. So every evening one particular park if you are going means this particular one, that's why we should write I take it to the park. I take it to the park. That we should write. And next one, Lucy plays with dash old toy of mine. So old toy. Lucy plays with an old toy. Lucy plays with an old toy of mine when I am not around. Bread is Lucy's favorite food, right? So like this, anywhere if we have articles while you are writing paragraph also, we should use them properly. Okay. Let's see some sentences here. A and the to use the sentence. Complete the sentences with a, an or the. So here they miss the articles. We should write one by one. You see. First one. I bought a dash new TV set yesterday. How many? One. Right? So only one means that we can write it A and. So here what we see this new, na sound. Is it consonant sound or vowel sound? Very good. It is consonant sound. That's why we should write I bought a new TV set. And next one, she is a dash nice girl. She is a nice girl. And he is dash engineer. Not engineer it is engineer. He is dash engineer. Yes, E is there, that's why an. Okay, that is also correct here. Engineer, A sound, that is a vowel sound, that's why an engineer. Next one, I am crazy about reading dash history books. So particular books, what are those? History books only. That's why I am crazy about reading the history books. The history. A history means any history is there? No. Particularly history books. That's why the particular one means we should write the. Next one. Robin is a dash honest man. Robin is. Yes. Come to your point here. H is there. Consonant. But it is giving honest. It is vowel sound. So that's why before vowel sounds we should write an. So Robin is an honest man. And I have dash black horse. So I have a piece of chalk. I have a bird, black bird. So then we should write I have a black horse. I have a black horse. And next one, dash, birds are chirping in the morning. So in the morning they are doing means birds are chirping sound. So all they are. That's why particular those are. What are those giving sounds? Birds. That's why the birds are chirping in the morning. The birds are chirping in the morning. Next one. My sister reads dash Hindu newspaper. Yes, particular newspaper name of it. That's why we should write particular means the. So my sister reads the Hindu newspaper. My sister reads the Hindu newspaper, right? So like this, by reading the sentence which are suitable, we should write. Okay. So these are the grammar topics we have in the poem, The Piteous Horse. So later we can see in the next lesson.